G'day YouTubers, this is Mannequin and we're gonna resume where I left off. Should be at Hedrick's Rife or just after. So we'll select the hero, resume game, and continue our journey. So yeah, it's left off exactly where we were. I got that weapon I made and we'll just see what we can achieve. Oh yeah, 500 MS.
There's a big pack coming this time. Stand your ground. That's the last of them. The bridge is clear.
So it shouldn't be too hard. We'll go. Yeah, so that bow's made a nice difference. The latency should settle down. Hopefully. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'll grab this fortune shrine, run into the den for and see what I can get in there. Really lucky there will be a rare pack in there. So this obviously is a throwback to the Den of Evil, which had, you know, a lot of the fallen in it, fallen shamans and whatnot. So you know, you've got your carrying beasts, typical Act 1 mob from Diablo 2. And then somewhere in here there's corpses of fallen shamans, which obviously is a throwback to Diablo 2 as well. Here we go.
My strength is back.
Tell you what, health globes don't drop near enough. I've killed whole entire rare packs in Inferno and in Hell without seeing a single globe drop. Hide belt of line, that strength. Yeah. But I got no belt on, so I'll take it. And all strength does for me is, of course, adds 1 armor. See, strength 13, increase armor by 13, and intelligence is 10%. So for 100 intelligence, that's 10 resistance. There you go, full jump. Throw back to Diablo 2. The only mobs that don't have, which would be sort of like there's the Yeti, whatever you call it. Those big slow ones that would count you for a decent amount of damage. You know, there's lots of different mob types in Diablo 3, and not all of them fit the generalized archetype of mob characters. You know, I know they're trying to be fresh and creative, but having a mob that is fast, the semi-range attack that does crap ton of damage, just doesn't make sense balance wise. Now generally the mobs that are big
I feel more
slow.
powerful.
and they do big damage, but their attacks are generally easy to avoid. And the small ones are fast, but they either get the damage up on you by having lots of numbers, and generally don't have that much health. But you know, you got creatures like Soul Reapers. Dead Adventurer. There's probably some Diablo 2 hardcore player. And that just doesn't make any sense, because you know, you get one Soul Reaper and they can just, so some of these areas are, you know, interesting to clear. Give a break from the general streamlining of the game, which is probably why there are so many botters. The game is so bloody linear, and the map is so not random that, you know, would be so easy to create, you know, different kinds of bots based on different techniques. Ooh, we're spelling the chest. Okay. Good luck with an upgrade in it. Couple of bows there, so I'm hoping that one's a one-hander, because myself personally, I prefer one-handers over the two-handers, because that's what I like. So, ooh, damage upgrade there, downgrade there. So we'll switch over. Grab this health potion. Let's have a look at this. Level 60 item. Fire resistance, attack speed, they're not too bad. If they had all resistance on them, they'd be really nice. They'd probably be good for monk, because they can use that one with all, or whatever the hell it's called, which, you know, if they stack up a resistance, then all of their resistance is match their highest. Myself personally, if I can find an item with like all resist and some other resist, I'll take fire, because you got things like mortar, fire damage, fire change, fire chains, fire damage, and careful here. Molten, which is the three main types I have problems with. You know, with other affixes like vortex and gyro. So I don't really have that much problem with the poison. I think the poison one is probably one of the more balanced affixes out there, or compared to, you know, to the other ones. And mortar's not too bad. I think the damage is slightly higher than, you know, because it is aimed at versus range class, but you know, even for my level 1600, you know, a couple of mortars will kill me, and I'm very defensive compared to most demon hunters. Yeah, another video I'll probably, you know, show you exactly what I mean. We're going to get Fortune Shrine, we'll grab that. We're going to come up to the cemetery in a moment. So I don't really go out of my way to do a full clear. But finding rare packs is good. But I want to be in control of positioning. Don't want to get surrounded. Whereas like level X. Now the grotesques you can use to your advantage because when they explode they kill everything around them. So we're doing some decent-ish damage for this level, I guess.
I feel better now.
So I'm gonna look for the blacksmith's apprentice. He'll be able to do something. Most of the good items drop after this sort of part of Act 1. If you're infernal farming, trying to farm gear, most of the rare packs are just after, like this right here is where you start running into the the combos. Before that you might see a rare pack here, not very good. Where's the blacksmith? Should be here somewhere now. Oh, this is probably an event. Let's go. Because we still got levels, so killing is leveling. Let's click on the villager. Nope. No, there. So this, just knock my elbow on the table. This is a a little random event thing. But the thing is, the map pretty much never changes, so it's stagnant, as it were. The only thing that changes is where or what is randomized, as in the different dungeons. Not every map has the Den of the Fallen in it, but it doesn't take long to scout out. Oh, here we go, champ pack. So I'm just going to come up to here. Yep. Lay out a couple of these babies. There we go.
You won't survive that!
So I mean, those things, if you get rare packs of those, if you're lucky, then you can kill one next to the others. It may not kill it, but it'll soften them up for you. Unfortunately, I seem to always run into ones with the fast mod, and because use the 80% caltrops, and it just they run over it like it's not even there, and I just feel so slow. The only reason I can get away is I just have to vault like a little. I wonder where that little bug is hiding. Probably not on the map because he didn't start from the first chest. So there seems to be people doing map duping basically, and getting crafting tons of stuff and then using the same amounts to craft more and more.
I feel
So,
better
you know,
now.
I'm not going to rush through this and clear it. You know, I could go kick myself out in the auction house for probably, you know, 10k or whatever, but I don't know for this experiment. Level 6, I mean, level 8's plenty enough to take out the Skeleton King. Alright, so I do have a trick for these areas. As I said before, I notice patterns a lot. And pretty much 90% of the time this strategy works. Whichever way you come in, according to the facing of your character, make her always, or him, take the path of left. So we'll keep sticking on the left here, just follow it through. And this is pretty much never failed me, and it'll be apparent to you in a second why. Traction shrine. They should have been in Act 3. I hated Act 3 in Diablo 2. It was so laborious. Act 2 wasn't so bad, you know, because the maps were more open, even though the quest items were quite random. You know, where you had to go find them, because I don't know, it was more open, so you could just run around, like uncover a big square map, and eventually you'd stumble upon the, you know, the maggot lair and etc. But with Act 3, it was like, you know, little freaking maze. You didn't have a sense of parody or whatever, you know, like it literally made you feel like you had.
Well, there isn't a crown here. I'd best try another crypt.
So I stuck on the path of left, which was pretty much straight down the guts. I couldn't do that. Pull up the map and show you. Boom, this one was straight in. In fact, I've never seen a map like this one. So we'll go into the next one and follow the same guideline, or more guideline than all, because obviously if you see something interesting, you might as well go suss it out. Oh. Now, you get people saying, oh, this guy's killing people like 2 screens away. It doesn't happen. The only arrow that gets further than, you know, off screen is, you know, hungering arrow, and it's just barely. If it goes off more than, you know, a few meters past the other screen, it does die out. And I'll show you what I mean. Look at that tree there, I got nothing. Absolutely diddly squat. I'm losing me. Blue for foraging. So what I mean is, like, you can shoot an arrow, and that's about as far as it goes. I'll go even further back here. Shoot an arrow, and it ended about here, right? So, you know, it's not really off screen. It barely counts as off screen. Few inches. And most of the other arrows, like elemental arrow and rapid fire, only have that range. You know, just off screen or just on screen. We've got a rare pack here as well. Teleport.
I could get accustomed to that.
So it's nowhere near like Diablo 2, you could literally kill people like 2 screens away. Oh, vampiric broadaxe of pain. I'm just picking it up for disenchanting, so I'll probably craft myself some bits and bobs. Probably shoulders first, because that they tend to drop less compared to other items. And hopefully I get something worth using. You know, if I roll an item with 4 mods in it, strength and dexterity and stamina, I'll use it. You know, because as I said, you get resistance and armor for strength and intellect. Although I think 10% for the vitality stats probably a little bit low. Should probably be more inclined to 20-25%. Because you know, you look at an item with the 115, and that's only equal to 15 resist all. So it would mean that a wider range of items are viable for a wider range of classes. You know, it means that the Witch Doctor and Wizard would have a lot more. I think this is the right term too. Would have a lot more survivability because they stack in. So, if I'm correct, it'll be just through here, and we should be home free. I wasn't really watching where I was going. Yeah, it's just there. So, you know, even their random dungeons, oh no, random, I can comfortably predict exactly the path to go, almost guaranteed 95% of the time.
I am well again.
I got this for the disenchantment. So like, you know, there was a little bit down here, and this probably connects there.
I have a feeling that the crown is nearby.
I mean, I used to love breaking these spots just because, you know, well, who doesn't like breaking stuff? But it's a waste of time now. Complete waste of time. 4 gold. Woo-hoo. So I'll just lay a line of these babies out and spam my arrow. So it's not off screen. I'll keep him just on the edge of it. And as a caster, you don't want to be in their face. It's not, you know, that viable. That dude there probably kill me in 3 hits on normal. So we've got some pants. We'll put some pants on. Put some boots. I like my boots better. I think, yeah, one more level I should get bowler shot, I think. I got entangling, no 11. I got entangling shot now. Level 9 chain gang, that's right. Ooh, get this piercing arrow put up. So, you know, these minions, what I would say are well balanced group. You got the little dudes here, and if you don't do enough damage, you can't whip them down fast enough to kill their leader. And their leader does a semi-strong attack, easily dodgeable if you want, or if your lag permits. Settle down a little bit now. Yeah, but if you can kill the boss up first, then you know that's easy done.
No, I will not allow you to bring that monster Leoric back to this world.
To me, the bow there feels retardedly slow. Mending leather gloves. Have a look at those gloves. Should be. Oh, nice. Health gloves. 15 armor. I was hoping for some life regen. But I'm committed to not using the auction house on this character. And seeing how far I can effectively go without
You found the
feeling
crown.
gimmick.
It's good to work again.
Smash all this stuff up.
There. New as the day it was placed upon the Black King's head. I need something more than making spades to occupy my mind. I want my life to mean something.
Then we are allies. Each weapon you forge for me shall serve to purify these lands.
Alright, let's go. Can equip. Boots. Chest armor. I can make one of each. One of each? Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah, I'll look at the stats of this first. Yeah. You know, it's only loadable, so the stats don't matter too much. Oh, look at that. Chuck these out on the ground.
My dearest Heydrich, do not feel despair, my love. You did everything you could. Our time together
We used to
meant
have a
more
repair
than words
option
can say.
in beta,
But in the
early
end,
beta.
Fate is
But,
a cruel mistress. Your strength is needed to
that's
end the horrors
not
that
there.
beset this world.
There. So we can have
My
a quick look at the
final
armor here.
wish is that you find your path.
Braces,
Love
vitality,
always. Mira.
scriptures, scouting.